Welcome to Shad Life. Well, I am here at the XL Energy Mountain Bike Park, and this feature behind me was just added. So it's perfect for me to do a how-to on, basically how to go over large features like this. Could be, something like this, which is just basically kind of like a wooden boardwalky type feature going over the rock, but I'll show you the other side. It's very intimidating. And then, or going over rocks or going over log piles, all of that stuff kind of falls into this category. So here we go. How to. I haven't done one in a while. So something like this can look really intimidating, right? Because this is steep up here, and that rollover looks pretty, pretty easy, but then you have to come into the steep downside, and if you come this way, you gotta go up the steep downside, and you can go either way on this feature. So I'll talk about a few things people do wrong when they're gonna ride something like this. So regardless of which side that you're gonna do, the biggest mistake I see people do is not have enough speed. So they come at this and they go too slow, and they're not going to have enough momentum to go up over the top. Why is that? Well, a lot of times it's lack of commitment. So doing something like this requires commitment, because you don't want to get right up here and stall out. Because then what are you going to do? You're going to try to put your foot down. You do not want to stall out. So you have to commit to this. So that's the second thing that people do. One is not enough speed. The second one is not enough commitment to go up and over it. So you have to have both of those. If you come up this and you're nervous and you're afraid and you tap the brakes, you just need to stop. Like, don't even try it if you're that nervous to where you're going to put on the brakes. This is one of those things where you need to absolutely stay off the brakes. You need to come at it with enough speed and ride it. And even more so if you decide to approach it from this side. So, and actually what's funny about this is I'm just now realizing that this isn't really a new feature as much as they took these two features that were laying on the ground over there and put them up on this rock. So I don't know how long this will be here, but while it's here, I'm going to do a how-to on it. So let me explain how to do this. Okay, so you definitely want your dropper post down, and then you just want to get up some speed and roll into it. This particular direction you don't have to pull up. So I'll do it again. And I didn't even need that. So that's going that direction. So now I'm going to come at it from the other direction, which is going to require a bit more effort and a little bit more speed. I was even just a slight bit off balance on that one, probably because I had to make this turn and sprint right up to it. I'm going to come from over there and get a straighter shot at it, so I'm a bit more prepared, because that is another thing you don't want to do, is you don't want to start like right before the feature to do it. You want to go back a ways, so by the time you get to the feature, you're plenty set up for it. Of course, I'm on my e-bike, so I can get that boost of speed right before. So if you're not on an e-bike, you might want to go back a little further. Yep, you need more speed.
More speed, I'm starting to go. You gonna try it?
I've been doing it.
Oh, sweet.
I'm actually.
Any tips for me?
Well, that's what I'm doing right now is a how-to video.
Nice.
So go at it, go back further, come at it, and just go a little faster.
Okay.
Commit.
Commit, yeah.
Yep. Make sure your eyes are looking here and you're not looking at your front wheel. More speed. Go fast. There you go. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I did that a little bit too, is when you get up to the top, I was a little off balance. So there we go, just a little impromptu lesson. What's your name?
Everybody calls me Q.
Yeah, Q. So now he knows how to ride this feature, and he did it the hard way, so that's awesome. All right, so I'm gonna get another angle. I'm gonna put my GoPro on and we'll get some POV footage of this feature and I'll talk you through it. Okay, so we'll start the easy way where I don't really have to pull up much and just pretty much ride over it. So you just approach it, make sure you're straight, make sure you're looking beyond, because if you're looking down at your front tire, and you might have noticed that I mentioned that to the Q guy, was that what he said? So you want to make sure you're looking beyond the feature over where you want to go. You don't want to be looking down right in front of your front tire. That's what people's tendency is to do, but that's when you get all wobbly and goofy or whatever. If you look further straight ahead, you'll keep a straighter line. All right, now I'll do it the harder direction. A little more speed on this one. And I got a little janky there. That was because I didn't really pull up. I kind of slammed into it, so it bounced my front wheel. So that's one of the reasons why you want to pull up a little bit. Let's see if I can do that a little smoother this time. All right. There, I gave it some assist. Made it a lot smoother. So there you have it. How to ride over features like this. This could be a log pile, it could be any kind of up and over feature, or even the first half of it would be like riding up something onto something, anything like that. It's a similar thing. One thing to make sure you do is keep your weight centered on the bike and allow the bike to rotate underneath you. You don't have to do much, but you need soft elbows, soft knees. Your knees absorb and your arms will allow the front to dip down and the bike will just rotate underneath you. But you can see the two things you really need is speed and commitment. So you saw the one guy, when he first tried it, he didn't have enough speed and he saved himself pretty good off of it, but that's pretty sketchy. You want to try to avoid that at all costs and just have enough speed. Looking ahead will prevent you from getting squirrely up here and riding off the edge, because you don't want to do that either. But that's what'll happen if you're looking right down at your front wheel or right in front of your front wheel rather than out ahead. So just hopefully those pointers help you. But the biggest thing on stuff like this is to commit to it. Don't get onto the feature and then panic and hit the brakes or something like that. You want to panic before you get on the feature and just not do it. Don't do it while you're on the feature, and that goes for any feature you're riding. I appreciate your support from my channel. Please like and subscribe. Peace. So fun.